All right, I am reading Junie B Jones as a beauty shop guy, and I am reading chapter 7, The Terriblest Trouble. The next morning, I was very cheered up, because I knew what went wrong with Tickle. Tickle has dog hair, and dog hair is harder to cut than people hair, because people hair is much more tamer. I run to the mirror and looked at my people hair. I bet I can cut this kind of hair just perfect, I said. Just then, I heard the front door open. It was my Grandpa Frank Miller. He was here to babysit me before school. I run and kissed that guy hello. Then I zoomed right back to my room and I hollered a message down the hall. Don't come in my room, okay, Grandpa, 'cause I want to get dressed all by myself today and I don't even need any help. After that, I shut my door real tight and I hurried to my desk. Guess what? Extra scissors. That's what. They were in the middle drawer where I kept them. I opened and closed them real fast. Then I skipped to my dresser, and I combed my bangs silky smooth, and I snipped their ends right off. I peeked at myself kind of nervous, and guess what? I wasn't even ruined. I smiled real thrilled. I knew I could do this. I knew it. I knew it all. All I needed was practice. After that, I snipped some more bangs. Plus, I snipped some sides, and some top, and some back. After I was finished, I looked in the mirror again. I did a teeny frown. My bangs do not look even Steven, I said. That's how come I tried to even them up. Only those dumb things kept getting tiltier and tiltier. Finally, I got frustration inside me, and I took a whole big hunk, and I cut them right off. Ha ha, so there, I said. I put my scissors down and looked at myself. I did a gasp. Oh no, my hair was sticking out all over the place. Sprigs, I said, I got sprigs. That's how come I started to cry. 'Cause sprigs are shorty little sticklets, and they are not attractive, I tell you. Just then I heard a knock on my door. Junie B, honey, you all right in there? I asked my grandpa. Okay if I come in? No, not okay, I hollered. I am still getting dressed, and so please go back to where you came from. So there she is. Oh, man, look at that hair. Whew. Grandpa Miller laughed. Okay, I get the message, he said. I'll go make you a sandwich. You'd better hurry up, though. I've got to do some errands, so I'm driving you to school today. His feet walked back to the kitchen. I sat down in my bed real upset, 'cause Spriggs is the terriblest trouble I ever saw. Chapter 8, Hats. I didn't know what to do. How could I even go to school? 'Cause everyone would see my sprigs and they would laugh and laugh. This is how come I couldn't stop crying. Only all of a sudden a miracle happened, and it's called I spotted my hat with the devil horns. It was sitting on my desk where Mother left it. And that hat gave me a good idea. I picked it up and put it on my head, and guess what? It hided all my sprigs. Hey, if I wear this to school, no one will even see my hair, I said, real relieved. Only just then I did a teeny frown. Yeah, only what if I'm playing on the playground and somebody steals my devil horn hat off my head? Then everyone will see my sprigs and they will laugh and laugh. I thought real hard. I said, maybe I can wear 2 hats. That way, if somebody pulls off one hat, I will still have another hat left. I spotted my shower cap. It was lying on my chair. I put it on under my hat. Yeah, only what if I'm playing on the playground and suddenly someone pulls off my devil horn hat and then they pull off my shower cap too? Then everyone will see my sprigs and they will laugh and laugh. I tapped my chin. 3 hats, I said. I will wear 3 hats to school, 'cause that will give me whole extra hat of protection. I opened my bottom drawer and found my ski mask, 'cause ski masks hide your whole entire everything. I put the ski mask on my head. Then I put on my shower cap and my hat with the devil horns. I looked at myself in the mirror. Now nobody can see anything, not even my nose. After that, I got dressed and I skipped to the kitchen real happy. Grandpa Miller's eyes popped out at me. Whoa, you can't go to school looking like that, he said. That's how come I had to tell him a teensy-beensy fib. Look how silly she looks. Only today is crazy hat day, and my teacher said we can wear however many hats I said. Grandpa scratched his head. Then he watched me eat my sandwich through my mouth hole, and he drove me to school. I skipped into room. Now I'm very joyful. I sat down at my table next to Lucille. Hello, I said. It's me, Junie B Jones. See me, Lucille? See me? I am wearing an attractive hat assortment. Just then, a meanie boy named Jim pointed and shouted, "Hey, everybody, look at Junie B Jones. What a goony bird," he said. Then all of a sudden, he speeded across the room and he grabbed my devil horn hat right off my head. All of room 9 laughed and laughed because they saw my shower cap, of course. Only lucky for me, because just then my teacher hurried up into the room and she took control of people. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs. and that's all. Mrs. grabbed my hat from that meanie Jim and she gave it back to me. Then she yelled at all the children and she took me into the hall. Mrs. bended down next to me. "Okay, kiddo, what's the story here?" she asked. I rocked back and forth on my feet. "'Cause I didn't want to tell her the story here, that's why." "Yeah, only I don't actually know what you're referring to," I said real soft. "The hats, Junie B. What's the story with the hats?" Finally, I did a big breath, and I told her the story. The Story with the Hats by Junie B Jones. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Pinky Gladys Gutzman, and she was practicing to be a beauty shop guy. Only too bad for her, because her dumb bangs kept on getting tiltier and tiltier, and that's how come she had to cut them off. And now she wishes she was never even Pinky. And that is all the details I would like to share with you at this time. I did a big breath at the end. Mrs. put her hands on my shoulders. "Junie B, honey, are you telling me that you cut your bangs off? Is this what this is all about?" I did not answer her. Then all of a sudden, Mrs. took off my ski cap, and I didn't even know she was going to do that. "No," I hollered, "don't!" Only it was too late. Mrs. saw my hair. She hugged me real tight. "Oh, Junie B," she said, "what happened?" I started to cry all over again. There's her teacher. There's poor Junie B. "Sprigs," I said. "Sprigs happened." After that, Mrs. gave me some tissues, and me and her sat down on the floor, and we figured out what to do. So, we have one more chapter left of Junie B Jones that I will read tomorrow.